Hey friends, it's Miss Nikki and my friend Joe again, and welcome back to First Kids. And we are still doing our candy series, and now we are on candy number 9. Candy number 9. Can you believe it? And so today we have the everlasting Gobstopper, which is also a jawbreaker. So Joe, do you like jawbreakers?
I do.
You do? And jawbreakers are a really hard candy. And Joe, what's your favorite kind of hard candy?
Probably the jawbreakers.
You really like jawbreakers?
Or the sour lollipop, the Jolly Rancher stuff.
Oh yeah, Jolly Ranchers. That's a good hard candy, right?
Yeah.
I like the cherry Jolly Ranchers. That's my favorite.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah. And so Gobstoppers, we don't typically give those to little babies and stuff like that because they're so hard, and they're hard
They
and
could
they're
break a baby's teeth.
They could break a baby's teeth. They're not made to chomp on, are they?
No.
No, they're made to like leave in your mouth and let them dissolve on their own, and it takes a long time. This one's even called the everlasting. That means a long time. Gobstopper. So that's kind of a cool candy, and this one even changes colors. Like as you're going, it might start purple and then turn pink or something. I don't know.
I've never seen Gobstoppers like that. I've just seen like the little Gobstoppers.
Seen the little ones. Well, these change colors, so that's pretty cool. So jawbreakers that change colors and flavors. They even change flavors. Wow. So we're reminded that these are a hard candy, and sometimes life has hard lessons for us to learn.
Yeah.
And I have a friend in the Bible. His name is Jonah, and his story is found in Jonah chapter 1. And Jonah had a really hard lesson to learn from God. God had a plan for Jonah, and Jonah tried to do something totally different. So God had asked Jonah to go where?
Go to Nineveh.
Go to Nineveh, because he wanted Jonah to tell the people in Nineveh about him. And Jonah went a totally different direction. He got on a boat and headed toward, do you know the name of that city? Tarshish. And he headed a totally different direction on a boat than to Nineveh. And while he was on the boat, a big storm came. And so they were like, somebody's causing the storm, and we've got to get that person off this boat. And so Jonah was like, it's me, it's me. And so they threw Jonah overboard. And what happened when they threw Jonah overboard?
A big fish came up and swallowed him.
A big fish just went and swallowed him whole. And Jonah went to the belly of that fish and stayed in that belly for how long?
3 days.
For 3 days, he stayed in the belly of a fish. And while he was in the belly of the fish, Jonah spent a lot of time praying to God because he couldn't do anything else while he was in there. And he prayed during that time. So did God put Jonah in a hard situation? Yeah. Jonah had a hard lesson to learn here. So we can learn a lot from Jonah, that God asked him to do something, and did Jonah obey? Not immediately, did he? And Jonah went the other way, and God put him in the belly of the fish. Now, did Jonah stay in the belly of the fish forever? After 3 days, what happened?
The fish spit him out.
He spit him out on dry land. And after he spit him out, Jonah changed his mind, didn't he? And he went to Nineveh after that to share Jesus, or to share God with the people in Nineveh. So that was a hard lesson for Jonah to learn. And sometimes God has hard lessons for us to learn as well. And the jawbreakers help us remember that sometimes life is just isn't easy. And God asks us to do some hard things. And when he asks us to do hard things, will God be with us during that time? Yeah, he will. He'll be with us. And sometimes it's not easy, but God will be with us, and we'll be rewarded if we do what God asks us to do. So let jawbreakers help you remember that sometimes life has hard situations for us to go through, but we also have hard lessons to learn, like Jonah had. So say bye, friends.